Because we know we gotta help this guy.
Yeah. So what ended up happening is we found a few things in here, some scrolls, one of which was a Greater Restoration scroll. And I don't know how it was that I managed to do it, but I managed somehow to activate this scroll, and
Is that pizza?
I helped. It's because I helped.
he was very quiet.
Your name is Kabar.
But it was very quiet.
I say. Oh.
Tink, tink, tink.
But unfortunately,
This is
Bye.
really, really weird.
by saving you from death,
Yep.
I highly recommend the orange things, though.
we
okay.
we no longer have the solution to Kabar's predicament.
I'm sorry, Kabar. You guys should have just let me die.
If
No.
You know, on second thought, no. That's the part. But thank you guys for saving my life, and that was the right choice.
I still got time.
we're a team,
Kabar, for being lucky and sacrificing your own health for your friend.
And my silence.
yes, most importantly,
More
science.
You know what? You know how difficult of a sacrifice that was? Keeping so quiet.
Joe had a hard time, and he was mostly dead.
Okay, so let's rest here for a
You can put me
moment.
down now.
We move outside of
Yeah.
the room into the room where those tiny things attacked us.
Right.
This guy will be probably pissed.
I'll
if he
close
comes
that
home.
door and
The only room you're ever in.
yeah, right. It's our staging area.
Would it be safer to go closer towards the entrance, you think?
Nothing to say.
Nothing is safe here.
True.
Let's just.
Except for me when I'm with you guys.
That's nice. Let's just wait here and rest for a while.
Oh, yeah, let's do that. I'm gonna roll some d10s. I'm still very injured. Those lost hit points came back too? The temp negative?
Yes.
Oh.
Your temp negative's gone with the curse.
So are we taking a short rest? Right next to this guy's door?
I would move further away. Just at least, like, towards the entrance.
Right the other side?
You did it before and he didn't care.
Yeah, but that was before we stole up a ship.
Yeah, that's true. He's gonna come back and he's gonna be like,
Also, take this, Joe, and I hand him my scroll of death ward.
17!
We're short resting, right?
I'm
Yes.
assuming
Yes.
so.
Okay, good.
And before we do that, I'm gonna use my second wind.
Okay.
Alright, 24 hit points.
I gave you a scroll of death ward.
Hell yeah.
Scroll of Death Ward?
Yeah.
Whoa, seriously though, you should look at this divine scroll I have.
It's like an 8-hour duration spell that if you drop to 0, you go back to 1.
Yep.
That's nice.
Oh, that's my orc thing.
Yeah, it's basically
You were bored with that.
You guys don't normally do that?
No, we don't have that level of anger within us.
even though you think Rinlith does.
Right?
Towards animals.
It's just antipathy.
Yeah, no, I once met a coyote. Killed it, came back, I killed it again. It was great. Felt like I killed it twice.
Huh. It's a serpent. Is it dawn yet?
Jesus.
It's getting close, but it's not quite there.
Okay.
We can just leave.
What next, boys?
We should leave. We have to fix this guy. We can always come back. It's not going anywhere.
That is true. This place is kind of fucked up.
How long has it been since he was afflicted?
A week?
Okay, so we have time to
Has it been a week?
It has been.
I think we've only had like 2 long rests.
It's been about 2 weeks.
Oh no, that's right. We were still in the mountains for a long time.
Yeah.
So we have 2 weeks left before we have to chain him down for a night. Sorry.
No, it's cool. I get it.
And then
Yeah, you were inflicted on the 12th. It's the 22nd.
Oh. Time flies, huh?
I guess it would
So you do have time.
probably be wise for us to go back.
Yes. As much as it pains me.
to go back or
To go back to the keep, maybe?
where's the map? You have a map in here?
The only... I don't know much about this magic stuff, but...
If we're going to sit and discuss it, we should at least probably go to the entrance of the whole temple.
Sure.
Yeah. I don't know much
Walk
about
over
this
there.
magic stuff, but do you think... I hate to say this, but... Lilith could help us?
And she's even further away if she's still where we left her passed out.
So, I had been considering this. I have the ability to, one time, use a spell from a spell book that I found
Mm-hmm.
to send a message to whoever I want. If you can think of somebody who might be able to help. I was thinking that
Oh, wait, you
maybe
guys don't know him.
We know an evil cleric who we destroyed. All but entirely. And then a paladin who doesn't seem like the type of guy who specializes in healing magic.
He doesn't know the spell.
So I'm thinking we might have to find a city. We were in Tarsus. Is there anything bigger than Tarsus?
Yeah. Solitris.
Nearest?
Oh, no.
We're the opposite direction from Soldiers.
Near you? No, nothing's near you.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, nothing's near us. Like, is there anything that's just as far away as Ketling Peak?
So just for a reference, it took you about 2 weeks to get here.
Right.
Which
So if we,
would be
like, go
2
north
weeks
2 weeks?
back, if you're lucky. You probably would only have time safely to get to Castle Cirrus as of right now, before he turns. Or any distance anywhere of similar distance.
Or we could just try to head towards a major city and hope he doesn't kill us in our sleep every 30 days.
Or you could just ignore it and hope he doesn't kill you in your sleep in 30 days. Or less than 30 days. Just lock him up and continue on your merry way.
Where are we gonna lock me up? Is the problem. If we could make it to somewhere with
Just lock doors all over
a
the place.
dungeon or
Just leave you in here. Or we could just lock you in this building.
let me kill everything.
Yeah.
See, the problem is that he would probably get killed
Then he
as
would die.
a werewolf, and then he would be an undead werewolf.
Oh shit.
That we would have to kill.
And I would feel really bad if I killed someone like that didn't deserve
It's okay, you probably wouldn't remember it.
It's true.
Until you walk and
But
find
you're
their corpse.
really strong, and I don't want to fight you as a werewolf, undead zombie.
it. I don't want to fight you guys either.
Oh no, I would fight you.
Oh.
I just don't want you.
You
Actually,
asshole.
You want to go? You want to try it right now? See who wins.
Oh, and getting back in that 2 weeks also
You're
depends
right.
on if Exit is still waiting on you guys to guide you back. Then it could take even longer.
So, okay.
I guess
I mean, we could stay here.
We could.
You can always create a terracin to fix you.
Hmm.
I don't
Seems like a bad idea.
I don't want to do that. I feel like that changes the scope of everything.
Yeah, I don't think I mean, we
start playing on different days at that point.
yeah, basically 2 separate campaigns.
Okay.
I'd become the big.
We're going to
Bad guy.
stay here.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm,
Executive decision.
I'm going to send a message to Silra saying that Kabar has been afflicted with werewolfiness. Yeah,
Lycanthropy.
Lychee.
It's not lycanthropy, it's lycanthropy.
Lycanthropy. He's been afflicted with that.
Is that something you want to tell this guy? He seems the type that wants to slaughter werewolves. I'm being honest.
I will
here.
tell
Thank
him
this guy.
that Kabar is still good
Okay.
and that he needs a cure in the form of greater restoration or removal of this curse on him.
Who is Silra again?
Lord of Ketlin Keep.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, he's already forgetting things.
Well, he was the guy.
What about Grayson's posse?
Didn't.
Grayson might still be there.
Because they had a cleric.
Grayson said he was going to a city north of Solitris, remember?
Oh,
No.
yeah, that's right.
I don't listen to
And that was
shit.
2 weeks ago, so they're probably
Yeah,
gone.
they're gone.
Isn't Ketlin Keep the place we started at?
Yes, I meant Castle Sira.
Okay, that's what I was.
Sorry.
We are pretty close to Ketlin Keep, though.
Yeah,
I don't.
always go back there.
I don't think we have any friends there.
He didn't have
What are you
any
talking
clerics.
about? Everything's 25% off.
Well, he had clerics, he didn't have any wizards.
We get deals there.
Yeah.
They remember
They
us.
were planning to destroy us.
That's true. We ran away from there.
You don't know what's
Okay.
going to happen.
So I think that's. I'm going to send a message to Silra. He'll be able to respond.
Oh, plus he has his dragon.
That's what I was thinking. If somehow, some way, he'd be able to
True.
maybe get a scroll or send somebody to help.
Yeah, that's true.
Call in a huge favor like that. I think that might be our only option because we can't leave here. We don't have time. If we're out in the desert or out in the woods, there's no way we can protect ourselves against Kabar when he turns. At least here, we could possibly bar him in a room
True.
because we can't let him free reign.
No, because then we never find him.
Yeah.
Also, he might kill someone.
Yeah, or be killed.
Yes.
I'm not
Maybe we
afraid.
can. Okay, I like that idea. But if we're gonna spend any amount of length of time here, we need to come up with a safe area where we can consistently rest.
Yeah, we can just go out this door right here.
Outside?
Into the dirt and dust and stuff.
In the cart? Yeah. I mean, we could also sleep in here, but I don't... This one has benches.
Right. I mean,
Dead worms.
it doesn't have to necessarily be here, but I would think indoors would be safer.
In normal indoors, but these indoors?
Yeah, I don't know what wanders around here.
Right, which is why I was thinking we could secure an area. We have time,
What about the room we were just in?
maybe,
That one
but we'd have to reinforce the doors or something.
has 4 entrances and an undead dude.
Oh, what about the sliding stone doors?
That could work.
Is there anywhere
Problem is you have to,
be out? Someone has to be on the outside, huh?
Yeah. someone has to be able to work the controls.
Well, we still know everything about this place. Even if we lock the door, it doesn't mean something can't get in.
It's true.
There's a celestial around here somewhere.
I just think if we sleep outside, it would leave us exposed to other things, plus the windstorms. It'd be hard to create anything that wouldn't get destroyed.
Well, you're already crossing your fingers.
I
That
could have healed
horses.
anybody else of paralysis.
What is this place called that we're in?
Temple of Terrason.
It's not really a place anyone really knows about.
It's another reason why I need to talk to Silra.
Because he actually knows where you are.
Yeah.
Unlike anybody else,
shit.
pretty much.
Do you think he's gonna want to come back to the?
Nope.
We can meet him outside.
Yeah, that's true. We should probably make sure to put that in the.
But he's still your best shot.
Yep.
Unless you want to try to get Lilith in and hope for the best. But who knows how she'll respond if she's alive.
Is this a physical message that you're sending him? How does this work?
Message.
It's magic, and it just goes
magic.
and it just the way that it works is like it just goes into his mind, and he automatically knows who it's from,
I see.
and he can reply.
Could you send him an image?
No. I can send him 25 words or less. It's worse than a tweet.
Shit.
It's on par with early text, though.
Yeah, it's like an SMS.
I reach into my pouch and send him this gold. How about the perfume that I found?
Tell him I have some high-level gear that I want to trade. And then just say it over and over and over and over again.
Looking for GF. What was it?
LFG, looking for gold.
No, there's this. You ever play RuneScape?
Yeah.
Back in the day?
Yeah.
Remember how all those people would say, like, looking for GF, like girlfriend?
Oh, no.
There's some weirdo than that.
I mostly just killed cows.
Yeah, I didn't get very far.
Oh, he played for years. That's all I did, though.
It's killing cows.
We should go to Nebraska.
Because that had a lot of...
That's our only hope.
Nebraska!
Ooh, plains of dust.
Send in this bottle of wine.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
I think that Renlith is ignoring me in
Plains of
game
Dust is
too.
entirely uninhabited. Because everything that enters the plains turns to dust.
This whole continent.
Okay, I
is the
am.
worst.
There are magical pockets around the world.
I'm
That-
pulling
Like,
out.
this is a magical pocket. The Plains of Dust is a magical pocket.
I'm pulling out the spell book, and I'm going to burn the sending page.
Okay.
Send him this bottle of wine.
Kabar, stop. Kabar.
No one ever explained to me how it
I
works.
have 21 words. I am going to say, at Temple of Terrasen, Kabar cursed. Need help. Please send greater restoration or curse removal. We are desperate. He has lycanthropy.
And that was
true?
21 words out of 25? After that, you can just say
Okay.
Kabar, colon,
No, it's not.
FML.
This is not. I can't specify punctuation. This is
And attach a GIF of this.
Yeah, actually, it's just going to say open this emergency, and it's going to be a Rickroll.
So, a few moments later, you get a reply. Sorry, I cannot leave and will not. Luckily, I can send Jonathan. He's back, and he will be there in a few days. He says he can, and then the message cuts off.
Jonathan!
Good news,
Yes?
weird news. Silra responded, said that he's not coming, but that Jonathan is. I don't remember Jonathan.
Give me a wisdom check. See if you remember.
I'm gonna do wisdom too.
Yeah, me too.
Good with that?
I definitely do not. I rolled a 1.
Alright. Yeah.
17.
17. Kabar is on top of things. He's got his mind working.
16.
I'm pretty drained mentally right now.
Rin's
Yeah.
like, I don't know, and the other two are like, dude, Jonathan is one of his former party members that he mentioned a few times. It was a druid that he said that he adventured with and did all the hard thinking and things like that.
That's right.
And that Jonathan wasn't at the keep because Jonathan was down in, doing some druidic stuff in the Elven Forest.
We do have a lot of druids.
Okay, good.
And we have a lot of druids.
He's a human.
Can druids heal this kind of thing?
No, I mean like in the Elven Force.
Yeah.
Typically?
They
yeah,
have their
they're,
ways.
yeah, they're like clerics except they don't have a god. Like they smoke pot and they can heal people.
Oh, hippies.
Yeah, pretty much, except with a use. Not useless.
Wow.
Ah.
Hippies create convents, which gather all the hippies in a place that is away from everyone else. Useful.
That doesn't make them useful. That, if anything, negates their existence.
You are describing half of my peoples.
I'm describing half of my peoples too.
It's dawn.
Yeah!
Means you're also really tired. Even though because all you've done so far is take short rests and get exhausted.
Let's go outside.
Mm-hmm.
In the bright hot sun as it rises.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Secure the area that we can around our tent thing. Sleep. Sleep. It's sleep.
Okay. Okay. It's much cooler in the temple.
It's much deadlier in the temple.
Yeah, it'll take some time to set something up.
We got some shade and stuff already.
Yeah.
There's a nice cool spot right here where the horses keep peeing.
I can just clean that up. That's not too big a deal. And I can't imagine there.
Joe's
being
like, don't
not
you
wet
dare.
spots.
Don't you
I like
dare.
it all natural.
Clean my wet spot.
I'm going to go to sleep.
Ah.
You guys are the worst. Thank you for bringing me back to life.
You're welcome.
I hope this doesn't give you weird dreams.
Okay, so that's what we're doing.
Are we watching, keeping watch?
We need to
taking
keep
turns?
watch.
Huh?
Joe, I recommend you get some
Yeah, you
extra
go
sleep.
first.
Try and actually do the sleep thing. See if your body can mend.
I'll try.
And
Feels like dying to me.
I'll actually take a watch, I guess.
Do you know how to do that?
And you just stay awake, right? I don't know. I don't know if I've ever done it before. I'm willing to.
I think you did in the first nights.
Okay, well, luckily, no encounters. There's nothing that comes out of the temple.
Wait.
Nothing that comes to
I
your
set up all the
cave.
bear traps.
Okay.
And
Now tell me that nothing
I'm
happened.
sketching a picture of the mummy.
Okay. Give me that art roll.
What?
Oh, what? Art roll?
Yeah.
The thing literally scared me to petrification.
That's a 10.
It's passable, but it's actually one of your better works.
Oh, nice.
So we get a long rest in.
I don't let anyone see it, though.
Yeah, you're not really proud of it. Like you've seen the artists that do artwork, and you're still not nearly up to their par.
It's mostly because it's inappropriate.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Wait, why don't I have...
It's only inappropriate because you sketched a comic with
Don't
Ranger
regain
Joe.
Oh, yeah,
the
it
X's
doesn't-
over the eyes.
You only
Little
regain half
flies
your hit
coming
die.
out.
Oh, we did learn that, didn't we? Only half to hit die. That affects everything.
So the day is hot, and you wake up and you feel like it's a rough just trying to
Just still
sleep
getting
through, but it's no worse than the other days you've slept through. Your horses are starting to get hungry because you've been out of feed for a few days.
Ooh, yeah.
I look for food.
There's nothing around. It's a desert, a deep desert.
It's my favorite terrain. I can always find food.
It's not your favorite. You're a liar.
I have some salt.
You can give me a survival check though. I'll see if you can scare up some scorpions to cook up or lizards.
I also have some rations, like one ration left.
Oh gosh,
I actually have a shitload of rations.
it's a good thing.
19 for survival.
19. You do actually manage to scare up some lizards.
Put away that hardtack, gentlemen. For tonight, we eat like kings who are lost in the desert and barely are able to survive.
Do you think those snakes that we killed are barbecue?
I think that they are ash.
They were not.
They were
good to
cooking
eat.
way too long, and also they were pretty much all bones. Do you remember that?
Yeah, especially the boss one.
No, I was literally all bones.
That guy was bone.
Well,
I have 20 days worth of rations.
that's
Once you're a werewolf, you
I
want
have one ration left.
Do you want some?
No, this will last me a good 2 weeks, probably.
That's
Wastes
true.
away.
Basically, my 20 rations is equivalent to your 1.
Probably.
Why do you have so many rations?
Because we never eat. We never have to eat them.
We never eat.
We eat. We
You
always
don't
have
really provide for us, Joe.
Yeah. Just been accumulating them. But then you got rid of the good berries.
It means you're walking around with like 20 pounds of food.
Yeah, so.
Because I think a ration is a pound.
He just wraps it around all of his long swords.
He opens his backpack, it's just covered in food.
There's a layer of rations between me and my armor that you don't see normally. And it makes me look huge.
Yeah, nobody else wants to eat those rations.
And then when I take my armor off, it just spills out everywhere.
I'm just gonna eat these scorpions.
They're all sweaty.
They're warm.
Anyone else want some scorpions?
Take one.
Here's a scorpion.
Thank you.
They've been steamed.
I said you found lizards, gosh.
Did you?
But
Lizards. Ooh, even better.
I said you could find lizards or scorpions.
Delicious.
Once you rolled a 19, I gave you lizards.
I don't know if there's a
I
lizard or a scorpion.
prestidigitation
Yes, I was about to ask
to make them taste just
Magnifique.
really good.
Perfectly marbled steak.
I go to town on my lizard. Is it a big lizard, like a big fantasy
Sorry, I have
lizard?
to make a pun first. No, you said you weren't going back to town, so you're not riding your lizard back to town. Get it? Go to town on your lizard.
Oh,
I'm so funny.
I get it.
Alright, I am...
It's okay, it's satisfying at least.
Beasts
But
are my favorite enemy. So to track,
that's
Food?
What, you got some lizards. They're beasts.
I have advantage on survival checks.
Good job.
But are they big? How big are they?
To track enemies.
Listen,
They're not huge.
guys, enough with the lizard.
What
let's-
color?
They're now
Let's
black
just...
because
Let's
they've been charred and eaten.
let's eat. Let's eat. And let's get back down there.
I already ate it.
I am filled with anger at this point.
Also, 1/3 of a lizard.
One lizard all the time.
You gonna eat that?
I hand it to Kabar. Let me know when you're ready.
I'm ready.
Alright, let's do this.
So on the go. It's almost like a potato.
Half hit die, right? I don't like that.
Guys, I'll try to hit
On
things
long
better
rest.
this time.
You only
Yes, you only regain half your hit dies from your. If you've taken a bunch of short rests, which I know you guys have done, you only get half the die rolls back or the dice back. Yep.
FYI, that whole time we were down there, I didn't take any damage whatsoever.
It's nice, isn't it?
That's weird.
Normally that's Joe.
I know.
Yeah.
Now you know how Joe feels.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys. I'm
stealthing.
I'm gonna try and hit them better this time.
Okay.
I'm gonna try and hit better.
Also, if you can be a little bit more cautious this time, I'd appreciate it.
Hey,
All right, so
I did okay.
now that you're oh gosh, now that
Do you
you're
guys
fresh.
do you guys want to be systematic about this?
Yes.
Instead of just opening random fucking doors?
Yes.
Let's start with this door.
Okay.
Or we could also investigate that one room that we ended up in. Oh, there was a chest. I was about to open a chest.
Yeah, I opened that. That's
We-
where
Yeah.
I found a few things, like I think it was antitoxin, some that blue stuff, which was
Man, you
weird.
guys did a lot while I was out.
Well, we
bored.
were in a rush. We were kind of worried.
And Kabar's like, you were in a rush except for when you're just scooping the blue goo out.
That was a moment of panic.
I can't get the shit off my
I
brush.
don't go. I prestidigitation it off. Just ask.
I still don't understand how this magi stuff works.
Okay, I'm going to investigate that door.
Okay, you investigate the door.
They're locked and you can't get in.
God, we're starting all over.
Give up.
No, the door's not locked. You guys just never paid attention to it. You never cared.
We pay attention. We pick a hallway. We keep going until we can't hit any further, or we die.
Or both.
I'm going to attempt to open the door.
Okay, no problem.
No problem, guys.
Except for this huge monster.
So,
No, it's in the beginning.
also, I have dimension door now.
Oh,
Oh, what's that?
It's a thing. I don't even know really.
that your level 4?
Yeah.
That's amazing.
You
Sounds like
teleport
a man.
yourself from your current location to any other spot within range, which is 500 feet.
That's kind of cool. That could be useful
For me.
like, for the party. Where
Can't you bring someone?
No, I don't think not with that one.
You can bring along objects.
Yeah, you can. Just kidding. Yeah, you can bring something along with that one.
One
You
willing
say more
creature,
objects?
One willing creature?
my size or smaller.
So nobody.
He's medium.
Yeah, it's done by medium size, not by actual.
Who is carrying gear up to its carrying capacity.
All right, so you bust open the door. Deterioration runs along the floor and the walls, with chunks of stone having crumbled from the ceiling and lying in shattered fragments. An aged fireplace adorns the corner of the room, with wooden splinters splayed all around it. Perhaps once chairs, now they are little more than kindling. Further into the room, you can see a pile of humanoid corpses. The bones are yellowed with age, and surprisingly, some decayed flesh still clings to the skeletons. As you stare, the remains rise up with startling speed, having been disturbed, and begin shuffling along the corridor towards you, their arms outstretched with malice as the heads
so close to saying fireball.
lull unconsciously.
I shoot at them.
Okay.
Deftly.
Is there any way to like sneak up on these things? Like, you know, we just opened the door.
These things, no, because they're not like listening or anything like that. They're basically activated by presence.
Oh.
Does that make sense?
But normally, yes, if you open the door stealthily or something,
Yeah.
and you're not noticed, then you can surprise them.
I did also just roll a 1 on my stealth earlier when we entered the temple.
So are we doing initiative then?
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
You don't want good. You want to run away.
That's not good.
I wants to blows them ups.
I'm so bad at you, I guess. Okay.
You guys don't need anything in this room, do you?
Fringe.
D20.
I don't know what we're doing here,
Me neither.
so I don't know what we need.
That was a good one. Here,
Yeah.
I'm gonna switch to bone. The bone.
So everything in this room was pretty much like in tatters anyway, right? It's all kindling.
Yeah. Nothing's in good shape.
Good to know. Good to know.
You'll destroy everything.
And really, anything worth taking out of here is either precious metal, precious stone, or a magic item, and then it'll survive. A
Sure.
fireball.
Will it though?
Yeah, sure it will.
This is not entirely true. Most things will survive.
In
if I don't
Joe's
let you
world,
care about. Not
What I
everything.
just said was true.
Like you can melt coins into slag
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, it's still worth something.
if you can pry it off the ground and then lug it around in a huge heap.
We've got Kabar
Yeah.
and Kabar's crowbar.
Kabar's crowbar.
Kabar with Kabar's crowbar go far.
Is that its technical term?
Yeah, Kabar's
Kabar's
crowbar.
Kabar's crowbar guitar.
It's
It starts sounding like the Swiss chef.
All right. What were those initiative rolls?
18 for me.
13 for me.
A nice old 8 for me.
What's our proficiency bonus go?
8 for Kabar. What was Renlith again? Sorry.
18.
18. Guess who's first, Renlith?
Hell yeah.
Fireball.
Oh, wait, hold on. You may not be first. I put it in as 181. Yeah,
No.
you're first.
Don't do it.
Fireball.
Oh,
Fireball, 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 fireball.
Fireball.
it could be.
I think he has a problem.
I think so. Miss.
That is a
Oh no, he has restraint. If you have restraint, you don't have a problem.
10, 15.
What?
I need to kill all the animals.
28.
I'm gonna attack the Sphinx on my turn.
The snakes?
The Sphinx?
Sphinx.
Sphinx. Abu Khul. That's what they call it in Arabic.
Abu Hul?
Abu Khul.
Hmm.
Like father of ghouls.
What? Really? Interesting. Yeah. I'm just chilling on top of this column here.
28. Okay. So now I have to do saving throws for all these stupid things. Alright, so what's your DC to save?
Spell DC is 16.
16. Alright, so
Dang.
Ghoul Red saves.
Mine's like 12.
Zombie Yellow
Fine.
fails and takes
Save
28 damage.
You don't have a spell.
Well, for
Oh, that's it.
And
maneuvers.
Yellow fails and dies.
Nice.
Red saves, takes 28 damage. And purple saves and blue saves. So those take 14.
Hey, we have so many players' handbooks now.
I know, man.
Joe does not take 14. Alright,
Yes.
you successfully kill one, and some of the others look pretty messed up.
Okay. I'm going to spend 2 sorcery points.
Dang, already?
He's not messing around.
Still a lot of rooms.
We'll just go back up and sleep again.
Yeah. And then
It's called the dungeon crawl.
I'm going to firebolt one of the one that looked like it's taken the most damage.
Probably zombie Y.
Yeah, we'll go with Y, I guess.
Okay, he's very wounded.
That is a 20 to hit
That is a hit.
for 15 fire damage.
Alright, that one burns up and falls as a charred corpse in the ground.
Right.
And
That's my
then
turn.
Red comes,
All on fire. Oh, God.
screaming down the hallway, biting and clawing and being angry.
Who opened the door? Oh, I'm at the door.
Don't think you're on top of the pillar.
You don't know me.
I know that much. Who did open the door?
I did.
Joe.
Perfect. Yeah, it is perfect.
I have the second most AC. I just.
Red.
And strength and dex saves are not bad saves to have.
And you're an elf, so you're immune to everything, right?
Yeah. Like fear.
Alright, I claw you.
Oh no. Get away.
Does a 20 hit?
Yes. Get away.
Alright. The claws come down, slashing you for 10 points of damage.
Damn. Mummy rot.
You're an elf.
I am.
You're unaffected by the paralyzation that courses through your veins.
Oh. That's handy.
That's pretty good.
Joe, you're up.
Why am I?
Because elves are immune to ghoul touch.
Oh.
Cool touch.
Which sucks because then they just basically kill you. Because you'd be paralyzed and then you just get crit.
Anyway, I'm gonna shoot him in the face.
Okay?
Nope. I'm gonna use a bonus action.
Oh.
Disengage him right away. No, I'm gonna do
Oh. So mix up. Mix up less.
Hunter's Mark.
Okay,
The guy
bonus
right in
action.
front of me.
Okay.
So I'm not concentrating.
Little green thing.
Because.
Oh, ranger. Because ranger.
And then I'm gonna shoot him twice in the face.
I was pleasantly surprised with him.
Interesting. Oh. So a 23 and a 23.
Those are both hits.
10, 15,
Because you have a
18,
sharpshooter, right? Or whatever.
22, 27 points of piercing damage.
Fireball.
It's a crossbow expert. But yeah.
Crossbow expert, sorry. He dies. Again.
Again.
And I reload.
Because he's undead.
What is on the shoulder?
It's his hunter's mark.
Oh.
Alright. Another one lumbers forward.
I'm immune to ghoul touch.
Gee.
Because I'm an elf.
Can you call it Ghoul Fondle?
No.
That's only for Mage Hand.
Holy.
Alright.
Have you ever thought about making your mage hand invisible?
No. Joe, listen, I think we should really focus on the fight.
I'm doing okay.
Think about how many pranks you could do.
Does a 20 hit?
Yes.
Does a 17 hit? I'm trying to decide if you want a shield.
Yes. It's not worth it now.
Okay.
I can just go to sleep. Oh, yeah, they both hit.
Alright. The bite deals 3 points of damage. And then it claws you for an additional 3 points of damage.
Yeah.
Nothing.
It just kind of swipes at you and you don't feel all that scared.
Well, I'm at 27 hit points.
Oh wait, not playing battle music. Oh gosh.
You got it. I'm just standing back watching this.
Just.
I'm not feeling tanky today.
Yeah, got gas.
Now that I'm able to have extra hit points every morning.
That lizard didn't settle well with me last night.
Bart, what are you doing?
I'm just chilling.
Okay.
Just kidding.
Aww. I was already.
Is this just whole mess on fire, or?
No, it's not really on fire. They're just kind of singed. They didn't quite go into complete fire. But
Can I get in this room?
there's a little bit of fire here and there from where that was.
Oh.
But maybe that door busted open or busted.
Cool. Is the doorway blocked to get in here, or what are you doing?
So basically, you'd have to walk past him so you're gonna have to either disengage or get attacked.
Or just kill it.
I'll just kill it.
Okay.
Good call.
Thanks.
Yeah, I got you. I don't know. I guess right here is fine. Diagonal, right?
Yeah.
Bulldoze him.
Yeah. I'm going to attack him.
Okay.
19 and 13.
Those 19 and the 13. The 19 definitely hits. That is green. The 13 hits as well.
Huzzah. Yeah. Okay. The first hit is a 13 damage.
Okay. You cleave it and its body slides in two and it falls to the ground dead.
Oh. Well,
I mean, technically, you can split up your move and attack actions in 5th edition.
oh.
So technically, you haven't, moved 5 feet or less?
I haven't moved at all.
So, I mean, you can move your movement speed and run in there and attack another one.
I would love to.
Alright. Because 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Yeah, you can get up there.
Get him, Kabar. Sick him.
I got this.
You can get purple.
Which one has been hit the hardest?
Let's see. Purple is heavily wounded.
Yeah, I'll go for purple, I guess. So
Red's dead. So then it's just
it'd just be 12 points of damage.
blue and... How's yellow still alive? I can't remember. 12 damage.
Yes.
Purple's dead.
Yeah. Show off. But I like it.
You murdered those other guys.
I somehow mixed people up and... Okay, whatever. We'll
Is it
roll with
murder
it.
if they're already dead?
Alright.
That's for the court to decide.
So, blue comes forward and tries
Rather
to
be judged by 12 and buried by 6.
That's a 13 and a 12 and a 16. All misses.
Yes.
No, I thought so. So it kind of just flails about, punching, clawing, and scraping at your split
Great
armor.
tank.
Ooh. Wait, hold on.
If you want to know how to make your credit score go up, take out a $250,000 loan. Apparently that helps.
Shit.
Huh.
Are you
I
kidding
don't
me?
want to take out a $250,000 loan.
Think how fast that
How
car is.
expensive was your house?
I'm gonna use
After the down
riposte.
Oh gosh. Okay, so you're gonna blow your combat maneuver.
What?
You're gonna blow a combat maneuver.
No, I'll save it. Right.
Okay, that's what I
Yeah,
thought.
I just wanted to use it.
Never tell the DM he's right.
Riddle.
You're wrong. You don't know me.
I'm gonna go ahead and just which guy seems to be closest to me?
Oh god, no.
Blue.
Is there 2 left?
Blue?
Yeah.
All right, I'll attack him with a firebolt.
No. Oh, phew. I thought you
Okay.
were gonna say fireball.
Natural 1.
Okay, that is a natural miss. The
Very
firebolt
natural.
goes off and it just kind of fizzles in your hand. Magic's just not too much fire.
Yeah.
It's like a sparkler.
There's not enough oxygen in the air.
Yeah.
All right, the last one comes up and goes
Trinactyl.
after Kabar.
It had to happen
Pool.
eventually, you know? I gotta miss sometimes.
Does a... Ooh, I actually may have hit you. I may have. Yep. Does a 20 hit? 20 hits.
No.
20 totally hits.
No, it doesn't.
Totally does.
No.
I know your AC is not 20.
You don't know anything about me.
We had a whole conversation about how it can't be.
Alright. It
You
claws
said
you.
never agree with him.
It claws you for 8 points of damage, which is modified down to 5. And you need to make a con save DC 10. Or be paralyzed as it rakes your flesh between
Is it
its
what?
But he's half elf.
Half orc, half elf.
DC 10 con save. Should be
Okay,
pretty
so I
easy.
get +2 to con saving throws. Oh god, please don't.
All of these saves are pretty.
So you have to
I know, but I've been
roll really bad.
I have been
Joe.
rolling horribly. Oh hell yeah, 21.
Alright, you're fine.
How do you do that?
Joe, you're up.
I'm just gonna shoot the guy with an arrow.
Okay.
After I put Hunter's Mark on him.
Okay.
Red, I guess.
You Hunter's Mark red.
And then I shoot that guy. It's a 24
That is a hit.
for 11 points of damage.
11 damage.
Is he still up?
Nope. You put an arrow through his neck, which lops his head off because there's not much attaching it, and he copples over.
Oh, actually, it's
And
13 points of damage.
that reminded me of Princess Mononoke.
And
That
then
was a cool movie.
I'm gonna shoot the other guy.
Okay. He's got cover due to Kabar, but shouldn't matter too much. It's perfectly.
10.
10. That is a miss from Kabar.
Thanks, Gavar.
So it actually, the arrow dings off the back of your fish helmet.
Hey!
It was a 10, I'm sorry.
This is my favorite helmet!
You hate it so much.
Kabar, you're up.
Why do you look at me when I'm asleep?
You can never close your eyes. It's horrible. 20 and a 13.
Both are hits.
Huzzah.
Man.
Okay. 13 damage on one, and then 12 on the other.
Alright, the second one lops an arm off and continues through the side, killing it as pieces of ghoul and zombie fall all over the ground.
Oh, God, we're just.
Rotted flesh and bones litter the room.
At least they're cooked.
All clear, guys. I want to go investigate.
Yeah.
is very, very excited.
I'm gonna lean against the wall. I got hit in the face a couple times.
At least you can get hit in the back of the head. Jim.
Do the undead have any pockets?
And no, there are no pockets.
And then rifle through.
So, looking around the room, there is the fireplace. There's a lantern on top of it. It's not in the best of condition. It's basically just an iron hooded lantern now. The glass is all shattered out of it.
Is it repairable?
If you have parts. There's two doors that are still intact in the room. The back of the area has 3 bed chambers. The doors have all been blown off of the door of the hinges. Each of them has a bed that is moldy and the blankets are all threadbare and there's maybe some bugs inside of them.
Are you guys thinking what I'm thinking?
Probably not.
There's also some dressers and chests in each of those rooms. There are 3 beds. There's also dressers and chests in each of those rooms. Basically everything in this main common room has been exploded and just splinters now, though.
Good.
Oh.
What about the door around?
Small door or the big door?
Around, if you go in to the left, the door that's standing up there to the cupboard area. Oh, sorry, yeah, to the left. I didn't notice the one right.
Yeah, there's 2 doors.
Yeah.
Small door or big door?
Big door.
Big door, okay.
I'm gonna go and take a look at the big door.
Big door is not locked, but there are some scorch marks on it, but it didn't quite burst off its hinges.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna open it.
I'm
I'm gonna open the door.
I'm staying back from everything.
You grab the door and pull it open,
Actually,
and it just...
First,
Okay.
I'm casting mage armor on myself.
That's probably a good thing to do, like, days ago.
Well, after we woke up, I forgot to put it on myself before the...
Alright, you mage armor, then you go to open the door, and the door just falls off the hinges.
Nice.
So basically it almost falls on top of yourself. Oh, nope, never mind. Inside looks to be some sort of dining hall.
Thanksgiving dinner.
There's a nice large
Turkey.
table that's in fairly decent condition because of the thicker wood. There's 2 benches on either side of the table. There's a waiting table. Then there's some vases and pitchers along, just set up along the table. There's a heavy layer of dust that covers the entire room as if it has not been touched in ages.
Do I notice any tracks in the dust anywhere?
Give me a perception check.
So, perception. One of his best things. So that's a 6.
Yeah, you don't see any tracks in the dust. It looks very unused.
I take my mage hand
Okay.
and I knock over all the vases.
Okay. You knock over everything, and there's just shattered ceramic everywhere.
Okay, good.
So one of them doesn't break.
Okay.
Do you punch that one with the mage hand?
I pick that up and bring it to me
Okay.
to determine what is up with that.
There's a crack down the side. It looks like it just fared a little bit better.
Okay,
It got lucky.
I throw it back in the room.
Okay, it shatters once you throw it back in the room.
You're so mad.
Do I notice anything left unbroken or scattered?
No, at this point you've pretty much broken everything.
Okay. I'm done in that room then.
After the smashing stops.
Car's like, why don't I get to do that? Tell me no.
I want to destroy something.
Because I can do it with an ethereal hand.
So I'm cool.
I'm stepping back from that door.
I will open this door.
Okay, that one just doesn't fall apart when you open it. It actually...
Yes, it does.
Well, yeah, it does fall apart. You thought it was going to make it, but it didn't. Gosh.
Oh.
It's going to be a mess. No, actually, there's nothing in there.
I'm going over to Joe.
Oh.
So that room is pretty empty. There is...
You alright?
There's a table, and there is what looks to be an old, unused latrine.
Okay.
I want to smash the table.
Hey, Kabar.
What?
I've got something better for you to do.
Oh.
Why don't you go look in each of those rooms? And maybe there's a key or anything that might help us get into the locked rooms.
Okay.
I'm going to go talk to Joe for a moment.
Do you guys need to take a bathroom break? There's a potty in here.
No.
You know, I've just been going in like the various pots that I find.
That's what we're supposed to do.
Yeah, I thought that was the way to do it.
While Kabar is investigating that, I'm going over to Joe. Joe, what's wrong?
Give me an investigation roll.
What do you mean?
Oh,
What are you doing out here?
Well, I took a step back because he was about to open the door.
Oh,
Jesus
you're a little
Christ.
worried?
Well, no, it's just that his armor is a little bit less
6.
scuffed than mine.
Okay. You find some old threadbare
Just making
robes
sure that
and
you're okay.
various clothes
Oh, yeah.
in the dressers, the chests, all those things like that. There's also some
really an
scrolls
experience, I
and
noticed.
parchment that have mostly deteriorated. There's scribbles of ink on each of them, but they don't look particularly interesting. There's an ink pen that you find that has no feathers left. It's basically just a quill left. Some dried up ink wells, and nothing along the lines of keys.
And the compass.
No compass.
So I'm gonna check under the pillows.
Okay, specifically looking under the pillows, you find some bugs.
Guys, I found it.
Found what?
I'm very disappointed.
You should be. In yourself.
I am.
Did you find anything? Oh my god, why are you crying? And who are you talking to?
Nothing. Just leave me alone.
Why'd you come talk to me?
I need to
You're
use
obviously distraught
I need to
about
use the
something.
bathroom.
I don't know.
Picks the door back up and puts it.
When we leave, I'll make sure I fireball that room.
No.
Okay.
There was cool stuff in here.
Let's go into the next room, shall we?
Yeah, should we wait for Kabar?
I don't know. I guess so.
Kabar, you gonna
I'm
be
good.
well?
I'm good.
Okay.
Alright.
Alright, so what's the next room?
Mentally cry in the shower.
That's
What's the next door?
so forward down the main corridor hallway thing.
Yeah.
Do you want me to head this train?
Yes.
Okay.
Like how you
Right.
use your flashlight.
Spotlight. Oh, it's blinded.
I broke my awesome laser pointer.
I'll turn down
never got to
the
use.
lights for mood lighting.
Why don't we try and get in there again?
What was wrong with that door?
I think there was a lock on it
There
and
was
you
a
gave up because you saw the lock and you got scared. The other one had a trap on it.
Yeah, I got electrocuted.
Yeah, you got zapped.
I don't like
I think you got
anything-
poisoned.
Yes, he got poisoned.
Was it poison? I don't know. It was only like 2 hit points. Alright.
Alright, go for it.
Yeah, well, in the name of...
Can I help you?
I don't... You can try. What do you know about the Master Lock 6000?
Oh wait, no, they were both locked. Or they both have poison on them.
That's right. I saw that it had the same thing as the other thing. You guys just wanted me to slip my fingers in there.
Can you try and disarm it?
Yeah, I can try. Does it appear magical in nature or mechanical?
It's mechanical. It's just poison on the lock. So as long as you can keep your hands from touching it directly.
Oh.
Would it help if I burned it?
And without smearing your fingers all over your face after you play with the lock.
Possibly, but then wouldn't that make poison fumes?
Well, you just hold your breath. I can hold my breath for like 5 minutes at least.
It's ridiculous in this game.
Yeah.
Joe's like, I can hold it for like 30 seconds.
30, maybe 40.
So no, it would be 30 seconds plus. So it would be like 2 or 2.5 minutes.
I'm going to attempt to pick the lock.
Okay,
Renloth is constantly practicing
give me that thieves tool check.
meditation.
26.
26,
Damn.
nice. Which door were you opening?
The one that goes that way.
Okay,
Because you don't know left and right directions.
you got it. And you're able to not get yourself poisoned now that you know what you're doing.
Huzzah! He opened the door, Kabar.
Nice!
I didn't open it, I just unlocked it.
No poison,
Right.
huh?
And then I push it open and I jump back. I am not Bane. Fucking.
Still,
Little
Hopefully
gun
there's no
shy.
mummies.
Little gun shy.
No,
okay.
just a change in tactics.
I like it.
Okay,
Where we put the guy with the the hit points and the AC and the ability to heal himself and everything in the doorway. And the guy who shoots
and
him,
the action surge, and the...
and the guy who can hurt people at 150 feet will put him.
The
Further
door opens to reveal a long corridor.
sensible.
The corridor snakes down and turns left. And
Did you say snakes?
Yes, I said snakes. The corridor snakes left and then right, and there's decorations on the walls.
I love how often Kabar yells
Animal
at the narrator.
heads, rams. There's also a stone decorated pillar in the room. But just glancing down the hallway, nothing exciting other than the wall decorations.
Well, that's something exciting in there. Except it was wall
It looks exciting to me. Can I investigate these?
Sure. What are you gonna do?
Cautiously investigate them.
What do you mean by cautiously investigate them?
Poke with me.
Chuck a boot at one.
Okay, you throw your last remaining boot.
No, I have 2 pair.
Oh, so now you're down to 1 pair, or did you actually pick up your old boot?
No,
I would
it's still
assume.
down there.
Yeah, it's probably down there.
A lot happened.
I have 1 brown pair that I still have, and I have 1 black shoe left.
So you chuck a boot at one of the heads.
Yeah.
All right. You chuck a boot at one of the heads. When the boot gets close, the head starts spewing out acid from its mouth, and your boot deteriorates and
What?
falls to the ground.
My boot!
Oh.
What'd you find?
The acid then runs into grooves in the floor and basically follows the path and goes back underneath where the head is. Looks like it maybe funnels back into a reservoir.
So we catch it all.
Guys, these things spray acid.
Is there an off switch?
Or at least the first one does.
Is there an off switch?
Mm.
I'm gonna look for an off switch.
Okay. Give me that investigation.
I can't believe my boot got destroyed.
5.
5. You do not find a off switch anywhere near you
Yeah, these things can't be turned off.
at all.
Is there like a delay?
Can I take a
Like,
look?
I
when
mean,
it was set off?
okay, but there's nothing here.
So you haven't activated it twice, so you don't know if there's a delay like between activations, but when the boot came at it, it was probably less than 5 feet before it activated.
Okay.
I'm going to... So it's possible, if you're careful, you might be able to slide across the wall without activating them.
I'm gonna-
'cause it's 10-foot hallway.
I'm going to do a couple of things. First, I'm going to back Joe up in his look for a off switch
Okay.
sort of mechanism.
Okay. You're quite confident.
And then,
I told you there's
Joe
nothing
found
here.
yeah, I mean, I didn't doubt you. Just cast Mage Hand.
Okay, you cast Mage Hand.
Yep, and it's out there, and it's gonna go to the second one.
Okay.
Moving up to the face like it's gonna face palm it.
I'm trying to decide if the Mage Hand would set it off or not. Because it's a magical energy.
Mhm.
It's not really a physical object. Huh.
But it exerts force.
It does, but it's not based on like force exerting because it went off before the boot got to it.
Spectral.
It's like
I'm
proximity.
gonna say no. It doesn't
Okay.
affect it. It doesn't activate.
If we all turn into mage hands, we can get past this.
Why didn't I think of this earlier?
Now, how do we do that? Maybe we can find a scroll.
I'm gonna take out
Multi-class. Into the mage hand.
the inked head that I still have,
Okay.
and I'm gonna throw it at the first thing.
Okay. It's really heavy.
I'll hand it to Kabar to throw or
Okay.
roll like a bowling ball at it.
You're gonna roll or throw it.
What? Am I
He
turn?
just gave you an ink egg skull.
Hey,
I've been holding on to it for a while.
you want to burn this?
I don't want it in my bag anymore.
I'll chuck it.
Okay. Chucking it by rolling it or throwing it.
Throwing it.
Okay, give me a strength check.
That is 16.
Okay. You chuck
Nice.
it like a master directly at the ram head. And
It clatters to the floor. Acid spews out. And then it rains over the Ankeg skull and then dribbles back in. But it doesn't, other than shining the Ankeg skull, it doesn't deteriorate.
Interesting.
Okay. I take
We'll be
off.
fine, except for everything that's not our bones.
How heavy is that ingot head?
It's pretty heavy. I'd say probably 20, 30 pounds.
Not that bad.
They're pretty big monsters,
Get rid of my boots, my black boots. Goodbye, black boots.
especially the ones you guys were fighting.
Well, I don't know.
Dun dun dun. What do you do with an acid head?
That's interesting. I wonder if I could get to the side of it.
It was kind of weird. It was
Some of the heads.
eating spiced pizza dough that was wrong. So what's the plan?
Can I get to the side of the head? The first one? Without sending it off?
Like that?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay. Can I step over the head? Like climb over it? Like let's say I'm hugging the... Oh, it's up in the air.
Yeah. It's attached to the wall.
When it sprayed the acid, did it come directly underneath of it? Or is it like an arc?
It's an arc. So basically, it's sitting on the wall like this, it spews like that, and it runs back into underneath the head, through grooves in the floor. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
How big is the opening that it spews the acid from? How big was that Ankeg skull?
Bigger than that. It would not fit.
Remember, I gave you all of the fangs from the werewolves.
Yeah, that is true, but I don't think
I'm
you
gonna try something. I cast Ray of Frost at the head to see if I can plug it with ice.
Okay.
Do I see any collection?
Sprays some ice up the head, but it kind of just forms over the stone and then dissipates.
Okay. Okay, this is what I'm gonna do, Daniel.
You think you got maybe some flecks of stone off of it, but now you're kind of worried if you break it,
Oh my gosh.
what will happen?
Still here?
Kabar, can you move spots with me, please?
Sure.
And I'm going to use my slippers of phasing and go 30 feet on the other side of all those things.
Ooh. Thanks.
Into the pit trap.
Okay, you get by without a problem by phasing through them.
And now I'm going to look for an off switch.
Don't touch your slippers.
They only work once a day. And you have to attune. I rolled a 17. Investigation? That means 19, or if it's perception, 18.
There's a switch on the wall down here. You find it, you flip it.
Shabam. I flipped the switch. I think it's off.
I throw another boot. Just in case. What?
Boot hits the wall, falls to the ground.
That boot has been cursed this
No
whole time.
acid comes out of the head.
I do that for each head on my way walking down it.
Okay, they're all safe.
I put that boot back in my bag.
Wait, do I need to do that? I haven't really been paying attention.
I toss in the
just
boot.
come on, Kabar's being weird.
Oh. Good job, you guys.
I didn't really do much.
All right, corridor ends in a heavy-looking stone door. Door has writing and glyphs all over it.
What is it about terracing and doors?
There is an ancient script.
Should be more windows.
Actually, you think two different ancient script languages written on the wall or on the door, but you're not really sure what they say. It also has a geometrical insert into the door. It looks like it's a hexagonal insert, possibly some sort of key that's supposed to fit into the door.
Does it look like any of the
Tokens? No.
Okay.
It's much larger.
Hexagonal, huh?
The tokens are fairly small. This is fairly, like, 4 or 5 times larger.
I see. It doesn't look like an amulet of nations, does it?
No. Not at all.
Do I recognize the shape at all? Have I seen it anywhere else?
Not here.
It may be somewhere else in the dungeon.
Probably, right?
Deeper.
I'm gonna go up to the door and inspect it. Is that the only mechanism, that strange recess keyhole thingy?
Yeah, you don't see any conventional method of opening the door. So aside from magic,
What about Kabar's crowbar?
you can give it a shot, but there's nothing really to get leverage on.
And my thieves.
Basically just be whacking the door.
Can you pick this, Joe?
I look at it.
There's nothing to put thieves' tools into.
No.
Maybe we should continue
Continue. What do you mean?
elsewhere.
You guys want me to try that other room?
Sure.
Which one?
The one that poisoned you
Yeah.
the first time?
I won't touch it this time.
Could you use Mage Hand to pick a lock?
No. Mage Hand doesn't have that sort of dexterity to it unless you're an arcane trickster.
Oh.
And it has a special feature to be able to do that.
It's just my next level.
Is it?
Yeah. And my mage hand is invisible.
Oh shit, son.
Please, once you guys both have Mage Hand, do not start doing what my other group did last night.
Do we want to know?
No promises?
Mage Hand is now their personal prank. So one of them slapped the other one with a Mage Hand. Doesn't do any damage.
Yeah.
So the other one responded by nut tapping the other one with his invisible Mage Hand. And then that went on for the rest of the night, on and off. And I'm afraid it's going to be a reoccurring thing.
I was just thinking, I
I
was
wasn't
not
really
telling
impressed.
him that I have a mage hand.
Yeah, there's absolutely no way that Renlith is going to be part of that. So that sort of,
Chicanery.
yeah, that sort of crap.
Yeah, I'm so glad.
I was just going to use my invisible mage hand to block his mage hand every now and then.
I'm sure I'll figure it out pretty quickly.
Why isn't it
I
working?
can only imagine the way that Ranger Joe performs magic.
Okay, so we have door, we have door,
Yep.
we have door,
Yep.
we have door, we have door, we have door, we have door, we have door.
I don't know. You guys.
Yeah, we're going systematic. We're going with that one next.
Okay.
I am going to try to do the same thing I did before.
Alright. So when you pour back in and you look at this door again, you remember that it had some special signs on it and that there were extra pictures on this one than the other ones, and there was also an inscription.
Mm-hmm.
And the other thing that you notice now being around the other area is You're pretty sure that there's some pictographs here that represent mummies.
Oh shit.
No, mummies. Shit was that other room you were in.
Because it was basically a like a straight corpse with its arms over it.
Yeah.
And now you kind of feel like it might be a tomb or something along that line.
I don't want to go in there.
No?
No.
You would have been the one that figured out what that sign meant, so.
If this is where all of the mummies were put, then I really don't want to go in there at all.
It looks like such a big room.
No. You remember what happened last time a mummy messed one of us up?
Yeah. This time we can be safe about it, though.
Alright, to the next building. Alright, I'll go to the next door.
Oh.
The one next to the office. Yeah, right there.
Okay.
You guys, I'm gonna look at this door over here.
Yes.
I look at the door.
Okay. You look at the door. It seems
And the door looks back.
less incriminating than the other door, or less dangerous. There's a little writing on this door as well, but who knows what it says again.
There's not mummies in here, we promise.
But other than that, the door's not decorated with anything. It doesn't look fancy.
I'll try to open it.
Okay, it's unlocked.
I open it and jump back. Bow at the ready.
All right.
Oh god.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Oh.
No.
No. No.
What?
I
I felt this thing.
don't like
Are you
that.
shitting me?
Is this the celestial? Damn it.
Wow.
Inside,
Wow.
there's a long room that contains many partially collapsed tables and shattered glass with decayed magical components in them. Blackened sears decorate the walls, floor, and ceiling, but the majority of this room is dominated by a huge male sphinx. The eyes glaze over in boredom, but a minor hint of interest passes its face as it notices the door open.
Shit.
In a deep, raspy voice, as if it has not spoken in some time, it addresses you in an unintelligible language.
Ding ding.
You listen for a while, and you activate your helm, and it seems to be jarbled, unable to get a full understanding of the phrases that it issues, but you get a vague understanding that it says something along the lines of, "What are you?"
I turn towards the guys. I think he's trying to ask, what are you? That's all I can understand from. I think my helmet's defective or
I
something.
suppose I'll talk to it.
Should we talk to this thing?
I take a step in
Okay.
and I say,
Okay.
You immediately die.
Mummies are no go, but
these things are intelligent.
yeah, but there's. Oh.
Elven. Human.
It cocks its head and considers you, and then it begins to speak again, this time in common.
Oh, that's nice.
The new tongue. Little practice have I, mortal creatures. Long years has this been empty. Now creatures come. I guard the hall. I guard half the warded token. Leave now, unless you wish the token to pass.
What do you mean, the token to pass?
The token to enter the Hall of Confusion, where the initiates would learn, and then meet with the High Priest. Is this what you choose?
Surely the High Priest is no more.
The High Priest is forever, as are all who lived here. Such is the will of the Dark One.
Of the Lord Terracin?
That is what your common tongue calls him.
What does your common tongue call him?
Out of the back.
Just curious.
He doesn't seem to respond to you.
Oh,
Too cool, huh?
Too cool.
I turn off my helmet,
Now I won't understand what he's saying.
but I still understand.
I'm unsure how to answer the question of whether or not we are seekers.
If you are unsure of that question, you will never obtain the token.
Oh,
For this question is the easiest. You will endure.
No, you didn't let me finish. For we are seekers. Is that enough?
I don't care what you are. I care only
Bruce.
if you wish to pass my questions.
Do you guys want to try and pass these questions?
I don't know. Is there any consequence for failing?
Probably death.
Who's?
First mine, probably.
So we get 2 wrong answers.
Riddles aren't my strong suit, but
I have yet to discover my strong suit, so maybe it's riddles.
maybe.
I don't think it's riddles.
We seek passage. We seek the key.
And we're here.
To obtain the token, answer riddles to prove your worth. Fail and be devoured.
Actually, I was really good at only riddle we ever got.
Are you
What?
the one to do the devouring?
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah.
I will slaughter you and then devour you.
Okay.
Is that the riddle?
And he ignores you.
Too cool, huh?
Too cool.
This guy's an asshole.
Let us proceed then.
Maybe he doesn't like orcs. Maybe orcs were different back then.
I don't like spaces.
Choose wisely, for your fates hang in the balance. Riddle 1. The more places I be, the less you can see. What am I?
Is that like darkness or something?
I guess.
Yeah,
So
that's
the
what it
answer.
sounds like. It's gotta be darkness.
Darkness.
Darkness is your answer.
And we're dead.
Yes.
You are correct.
Oh, shades. It could have been shades.
Riddle number 2.
Sunglasses.
What begins, but has no end, yet ends all that begins.
Time.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yep, it's time.
Time.
Give me a wisdom check.
That's not a good sign.
Yeah, that's not.
16.
Okay, so first off, you don't know how many riddles he's asking. But the first one was darkness, which, based on your your knowledge of the religion and things like that, darkness corresponds to Harrison's religion. Time does not.
Correct.
What was it again?
What begins has no end, yet ends all that begins.
What was this? Death?
Death, I guess.
Yeah.
Does it match the beginning part?
Like, say it again one more time.
What begins but has no end, yet ends all that begins.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Death
death.
doesn't. Yeah, death
Death.
doesn't end.
Death is your answer.
Yes.
Death is correct. The last riddle.
Now we know how
I
many
mean,
there are.
time and death, like.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was really hard. What is it that in order to possess it, you must first let it possess you? And in order to conquer it, you must first set it free.
Is this supposed to be like fear or something?
I think so. One more time.
What is it that in order to possess it, you must first let it possess you? And in order to conquer it, you must first set it free.
Yeah.
Or power?
No, you're not gonna set power free.
Set focus.
It's gotta be fear.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
Darkness, death, and
Fear?
I bet it's fear.
Alright, so possess you. Something. Can we get it again?
What is it that in order to possess it, you must first let it possess you? And in order to conquer it, you must first set it free.
I don't think it's fear, because that doesn't make sense.
Why not? Can we phone a friend?
You already did that.
Do you have any more of those? Renlet?
Any more what?
The text messaging
What
spell?
about life? Does life work with it?
No. Well, why would you set life free, though?
And so far, from your knowledge, 2 out of 3 of these has related to the religion.
I know.
It's gotta be fear.
And life definitely doesn't revolve around the
Letting
religion.
go of life does.
Yes, but that was number 2.
That was my thought.
It's gotta be fear.
You willing to wager all of our lives on that?
Maybe it's death.
Yeah?
We already did death.
The answer is death, and death. Did I get it right? Yes,
A
you
river.
never die.
River. It's a human getting older.
Fear. Fear.
You think?
Is fear your final answer?
Wait, I'm not in the room, right?
just run.
Yes.
Fear is correct.
Oh.
You have answered the 3 riddles. Surely you follow the faith.
Yeah.
Take the ward. With its second half, you may pass.
I experienced like all 3 of these things.
Think I go and get it without taking my eyes off the
So-
pinks.
It produces the item somewhere. You're not even sure. It basically reaches down and pulls it out. It almost like it just pulled it out of thin air. Not like it just pulled it out of nowhere. But it may just materialize in its hand.
Hacks it
And
up like a hairball.
Its claw reaches out to you, big claws and all, but it's only half of the size of what you need. It looks like there's another piece somewhere.
I take it,
Okay.
back away.
I need assistance.
You live to survive 1 day longer. At least you will not die by my hand.
Thank you.
And so I continue to guard forever.
Ugh.
And its eyes kind of glaze over and just stares off into space again.
I exit the room, holding my trophy up.
Oh. Good job.
Yes.
Look what I got, guys. I'm cool.
He knows how to decorate like you do.
Well, we have half of it.
Alright.
I didn't really want to ask the Sphinx where the other half was. But, I just didn't want to ask him any questions, really.
No, that's fair. As he probably wouldn't have told you anyway.
Well, I want to take a closer look at this half of a key thing. Does it look like half of the key that we need to get into that?
It does, and there are glyphs and runes on it, and it pulsates
Oh gosh.
with a black and red aura.
This is no bueno.
It's a Sphinx hairball. I guess we should find the other half.
I guess. Well,
Did you also like where he told you you'd be going?
no, not even remotely. Yeah. We're going that door with the key thing, that half
the other half and this fit into
Yep.
takes us to like the high priest or something.
Oh, yeah.
But first, it takes you to the Hall of Confusion.
Yeah, the Hall of Confusion, which sounds
Delightful.
it sounds like my life.
I'm sure it's fine. All these things have symbolic names. Was there any promising in the Hall of Oaths? And was there any like actual lustful actions going on in the Hall of Lust?
Yeah, it was.
Oh,
They were all pretty literal. Getting in was pretty literal. Which door next?
On that happy note, you've got 6 doors left.
we'll go back into the hallway, I guess, and then clear out the last door in the hallway.
I went all the way down on the left.
Next that creepy ass statue.
Alright.
I'm keeping a lookout as we get closer to the statue. Not that I don't trust it.
Well, at least I'm immune to magical sleep, and I have advantage on saves versus charmed.
Alright. So as you continue walking down the corridor, checking things out, it's a good thing that Kabar just came back, because as you approach the statue, it begins to vomit heaps of flesh covered in writhing eyes and gaping maws. The gruesome flesh balls spill towards you, heaving their masses end over end with sickening, soggy squelches. The jowls snap incessantly, and with each movement, the many eyes warble disconnectedly.
What the fuck did I walk in on?
Web. I'm webbing them.
What did you do?
Spider-Man! We got half of the key.
We gotta have the key.
Oh, cool.
Fear was the correct answer.
And now we're walking down this hallway and this thing starts vomiting.
Yeah, the
Stuff.
statue bomb.
Jesus.
Is it continuing, like, non-stop?
No, there's just 3
It's like- I didn't want this to be like just a grind place where you try and level up, you know, Final Fantasy VII style or something.
Put up a shield and walk towards it.
Gross.
No, not that bad. There's just 3 that
Ew.
pop out, and then just the heads, the mouths, and eyes just warble towards you.
Warble. I love that word.
I tried to be nice and disgusting.
What are you doing? Web it, web it, web it.
I'm trying.
Web it now!
Trying.
It's like dust coming out.
Sure, I'll give you a free web.
Webbed.
Sucker.
20-foot cube. Yes, that 20-foot cube. They're all in a web. Genius. They all have a strength.
What do
of
I gotta
30.
do?
Each creature that starts its turn or enters them during its turn must make a dexterity saving throw. On failed, it is restrained. A creature restrained by the webs can use its action to make a strength check against your spell save DC.
Oh man, I rolled terribly.
Oh man.
Yellow saved, the other 2 failed.
Ah.
So give me those initiatives.
Oh hell yeah.
6.
6?
Yeah. So I'm assuming Kabar is going to run up towards
Nat
the
20.
web.
Nat 20.
Except that doesn't do shit for initiative.
Make sure you go fastest.
Yeah.
Joe?
20.
Oh,
Are you fucking kidding me?
Yours is a 21.
Oh, that's right, 21.
Oh, you got a 21?
Yeah.
I got a nat 18. That's why.
That changes everything.
Okay, Kabar, you're first.
Still though, remember who I am.
Yellow's in this corner right here. Is that right?
It's the yellow one.
Yellow.
Oh, you probably can't see these.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's tough to see.
sorry.
Where's the end of the web and like?
It
Could I
is.
stand on the
It's
outside?
essentially that tile right there,
I see.
That's the 20-foot cube.
Oh,
See how
really?
I had to improvise and use my old tiles and your tiles?
Listen,
Rain up.
I got my shop halfway set up this week. I also got my rental house most of the way set up.
These tiles work really well, though.
I love these tiles. They're really cool for setting stuff up.
I'm gonna go with a sweeping attack and a regular attack.
Do it.
Hell yes.
Rolls.
Jesus.
Good job.
He's back.
24.
He's back.
Yeah. 24 and 25.
Those are both hits.
Alrighty.
Now roll a con save.
Why? What? Why? What did I do? Oh shit. Okay. 8 there. That's a pretty goddamn good roll. Jesus. Look at that.
With no rerolls.
Yeah.
Hell. I think it's
Lord.
going to
17 were for the sweeping attack, and then an additional 8 to yellow in the back. So 17 on whatever color this is,
Okay, that's green.
green, and then 8 on yellow.
Can you do that? Sweeping is next to you as well, isn't it? Or is it just next to them?
Oh shit! I think it's next to them. It's you can cause one creature adjacent to the one you hit.
Oh, yeah. So you can basically shoot through them. So, okay, the one behind it is yellow, so yellow takes 8.
Right.
Okay.
And then 17 on green, and
Right.
then no, actually 21 on green. I forgot to add my string.
Okay.
And then an additional 16 on green with a regular attack.
Okay, it is heavily wounded.
Well done.
As Joe steps up to the plate.
First good one.
As you stand there next to one of them, you feel like their goo is like puddling around your feet
Ah!
and sticking, and also you start hearing now that you're close to them, you hear the gibbering of their mouths. They're not just chomping, they're also like just screaming and chittering to themselves, and it's starting to just really bother you.
Oh, that's unsettling. Can I understand what they're saying?
No, it's just horrified gibberish. Great!
This helmet is supposed to understand everything.
Joe, you're up.
Oh god, this is. Oh, yeah, watch out!
Hey, it has served you some pretty well stuff. It just can't understand everything.
Alright, I'm going
Yeah,
to.
And probably one of the best impulse buys you guys have made,
Wait,
aside from the scary fish face.
when did we.
That's my favorite part.
Has it been an hour? Since that fight? We did the traps and then the stinks.
It's been 50 minutes.
Hey, kill the one that's next to me. He's creeping me out.
I'm gonna attack him
Okay.
and then shoot at him.
You need to cast it as a second level spell so you get the 8 hours.
Doesn't work until third level.
Oh. You need to cast it as a third level spell so you get 8 hours.
Ranges are the worst. 11 and 10?
Those are both hits.
Holy shit.
What?
They have a lot of hit points, very low AC.
Wow.
So 10, 15, 20, 27, 20,
You only play your sneak attack once, right?
2. I haven't even done sneak attack yet.
Oh shit.
22. No, 27 goes to 32.
How do you do 27 in one hit
That's
without
2
a
hits.
sneak attack? Oh, that's 2 hits.
With Hunter's Mark too.
Okay.
So it's 2d8s, 2d6s,
Okay.
plus sneak attack
Okay.
of 4, so it's like 36 or something now.
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
So 27 plus what? Or is it just 27?
Well, I knocked some of them over. I was trying to.
I heard 27 and then you made another roll.
Yeah, it was like I think I went up to like 27 plus 6. No, plus 5 because of my strength, and then or dex, and then 32, and then 32 plus 4 for the sneak attack.
So 36.
36 piercing.
Holy shit.
And as a bonus action, I'm kidding. I already used my bonus action.
I think that thing's dead.
Is it?
So,
It is dead.
Now I'm going to attack the thing behind it.
Yeah.
Hello.
Void breaker.
oh shit. You're a beast now, man.
Oh, that's a 21.
That's a hit.
That's only 10 points of damage.
Okay, that's a lot less disgusting. So that was yellow.
My damage seems like it's like plateaued.
Yeah, but this is as much as I'm going to get.
Yeah, he's never going to get higher, whereas you're just going to keep increasing.
Yours is going to get gross.
Gross.
That's not actually true because when you sneak attack, you'll do more once you level up.
With the rogue, yeah, there's that too. Between the fighter and the rogue, and with me having some range.
He'll get to where he's just doing a lot of damage with one hit, whereas you'll start hitting like 3 and 4 times around.
Oh, now I get like turns, more turns.
Yeah. And like level 11, you get 3 attacks.
Oh, that's so cool.
It's ridiculous. Okay, so
That's a ways away though.
Alright, well, yeah.
orange comes up, or at least tries to. It's my movement. I have to
Oh,
try to
yeah.
move.
He's webbed.
Web. But I think I've got a ranged attack. Blinding spittle. At a point it can see within 15 feet, the glob explodes in a blinding flash of light on impact. Why? Each creature within 5 feet of the flash must succeed on a DC 13 dex save or be blinded until the end of the next turn. So DC 13 dex save, Kabar. And I guess I'll try to break free. And I do. I got a 17.
Okay, what save?
DC 13 dex.
Why do you always make me do dex?
Why am I never doing dex?
Because evidently dex is like just what they get.
14?
Okay, you're fine. We're not blinded by the light, literally. There's a lot of blinding things in this place.
My eyes. I closed my eyes.
No.
Alright. Rinlet, you're finally up. Firebolt.
I'm gonna get to kind of like next to Joe or something, where I have a better line of sight on orange.
Okay. You'll still have a
Is
plus
there?
2 AC from its cover from
Let's see here.
Kabar.
Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and attack yellow.
Okay. That one doesn't have cover.
Uh-oh. That's only a 10 to hit.
That's a hit.
11 fire damage.
Alright. The fire burns into its flesh.
Yeah, I hit them with a 2 and a 3.
Huh?
I rolled a 2 and I rolled a 3
You hit?
because of the 10 and 11.
And that one just sits there doing nothing.
Yeah.
Lazy.
Watch out, it's a trap.
Everything in here is a trap, darn it.
Alright. Kabar.
What's even the point of this building?
The incoherent garbling is getting really getting to you.
You should,
Oh, great.
should either get away from it or kill
I
it.
guess. How's the orange looking?
Orange is pretty decent,
Oh, that's
as
fantastic.
in he's fresh.
We should try.
I'm gonna do pushing attack on that bad boy.
Alright.
Try and get him away from me.
Okay.
Maybe slam him into the
Alright. That's pretty much how it's gonna sound.
slam him into the statue, I guess.
Go ahead and use your shield. That'll probably work well.
Yeah.
Get the shield master perk.
If I was
You can put it away.
a coward. Okay, 22 and a 17.
Both are hits.
The shield is just
That's
a
all.
weapon, you know.
I still kind of hide my shield. Oh.
Oh boy. Okay, not much better. Oops, 15 damage on the first one with the pushing attack,
Okay,
and I'll push him back over here.
perfect.
Back in the web. Back in the
15
web.
damage.
And then 12 on top of that for the second attack.
15 and 12 is 27.
Right.
Okay. And I screwed that up because it was actually supposed to happen on the beginning of your turn. So, whoops.
What was supposed to?
The effects of the gibbering.
Ooh.
It was supposed to start at the beginning of your turn and disorient you.
Mm-hmm.
So you got a free saving throw out of that.
Nice.
Woohoo!
He still would have passed.
I'll take it.
I'm going to shoot yellow.
Okay. Are you applying Hunter's Mark?
Nah.
Okay.
So 9 points of damage.
It's like I got this.
Oh, I'm sorry. It was a 17 to hit.
That's a hit.
9 points of piercing.
Okay.
Another 17. Oh, this music. I can't do math. 11 points of damage.
That's great. So stressed.
All right, so 9 and 11 for a total of 20.
Yes.
All right.
Oh, wait. And then I can hit the green one. Or the orange one.
Yeah, with Wordbreaker.
That's it.
That's 13 to hit.
That's a hit.
Isn't that once a day?
No, it's...
I mean,
No, once on each of my turns.
oh, nice.
Yeah.
That's really good.
Oh, 10 points of damage.
10 damage. Okay.
Yeah, so like there's like 3 options. One is good against like big guys,
Mhm.
but like a single big guy. This one's good against hordes.
That's it's a good choice.
Great. He slides his way forward again.
Here, you get
You
to-
can't do that.
I can totally do that.
Are you sure there's a web there?
He just moves at half speed now that he's made a save. Correct.
No, when he makes his strength save?
Yeah.
I mean, if he goes back into it, he's got to make a dex saving throw. And if he fails that, then he's restrained.
Okay.
And then if he's in it, like if he fails it, then he can use his action for a strength save to get out of it. But that's his action.
Okay. So that guy's okay this round. Because he actually rolled decently. As opposed to the other guy who keeps sucking it up. Alright, so I'm going to give myself a chance to hit you finally. With my... Oh, wow. I actually rolled high enough.
No.
Does... I got a terrible attack bonus and I still actually hit you. Does a 19 hit?
Yes.
Oh, don't let it touch you!
The bites all over the place. Oh my gosh. All the bites. All the bites. All the bites.
You're too excited.
Because it's so much damage. If the target is medium or smaller, it must succeed on a meteor. DC 10 strength saving throw or be knocked prone.
Oh.
If it is killed by this damage, it is absorbed into the mouther.
Ugh.
Jesus.
Oh man, I rolled terribly.
Yes.
Strength check. This is your thing.
I can do strength checks.
And then it's 15 damage.
Is that -3?
Yeah, you'll take 12.
Okay.
And give me that strength save. I want to knock you to the ground and get mouths all over you.
Pervert.
13?
13?
Okay. It does not knock you
You
prone.
ready for a fireball?
Swing back up.
Riddle.
Fire bolt
Oh god, thank you.
on Yeller.
All right.
See? Too much collateral damage with fireball.
Oh,
the
bad,
yellow.
bad rolls. That's only 5 damage. It's a lot to hit, but 5 damage.
Okay. Yeller takes 5 damage.
Oh, nice.
It's critical, but he's still up. As he tries to save again. Or no, he tries to break free now. With a
17 or
roll of a
higher.
15. 17 or higher?
Or 16 or higher, sorry.
Holy crap.
Yeah.
Wow.
He's very charismatic.
He has no strength bonus.
Yeah.
So 15 fails.
Yeah, don't forget I am extremely charismatic.
So he sits there and
It's phrased better as he has a lot of personality.
Yeah. It's just really strong. It's overbearing.
Kabar. Kabar.
I know.
People confuse charisma with being nice and friendly, but it's just the power of my will.
The main thing that confused with is good looks.
Yes.
But
Gaunt.
it's not a physical, it's a mental attribute.
I guess I'm gonna attack orange.
Normally it's being nice, but it doesn't have to be being nice. It's just
I
the
guess.
ability to influence people.
You can also just go into the web.
Basically, you've read the How to Influence People and Make Friends book. You just forgot the last
How
half.
to make enemies and alienate people.
17. 17. 217.
That is an easy hit.
Okie
I don't know if you guys can even miss these unless you roll 20.
Yeah, for Joe and me. I know we have to roll a 1 to miss.
Yeah, because I have a +8.
Hell yeah.
They have an
Okay.
AC of 9.
So if he hit him, we would still hit it, even except for the fact that it's a 1.
31
Jeez Louise.
31 damage to
orange.
orange.
Good
Holy
choice.
cow.
That's a lot of damages.
Stop attacking the weak one.
He's right next to me.
That's the easy one.
He's
to hit.
mouthing. He's mouthing
Yeah,
at us.
he's-
Okay, he's still up.
I can't.
Come on.
Joe,
Oh, it's so gross.
he's heavily wounded.
I'm gonna shoot yellow.
No, get orange.
Give
me.
Not a 1.
Okay,
9 points of damage.
to which one?
Yellow.
Yellow.
Yeller.
It's barely hanging on.
Damn it.
I'm going to attack him again.
Okay. Hey, I forgot to make you do a wisdom save again.
Wait.
8
Oh,
points of
because-
damage.
8 damage
Yes, that's a 13 to hit.
to the other one, right?
To the yellow.
To yellow again, so it dies.
And now I'm attacking the other one.
Yay.
This fight was so easy because I screwed up so much.
Don't laugh at the DM.
Otherwise, he'll crit you and
26 to
infect you with
hit.
mummy rot. That's a hit.
Time will collapse. You'll
6
die.
points of damage.
6 points of damage. It's still up.
Yeah, I didn't do as much as I wanted. I'm sorry.
All right, now it's my turn.
Oh.
For
Just gonna get revenge. Throw those miss saves.
orange. Oh no, orange is the one that could save. Yellow is the one that died. So the dumb dude in the back died. So now orange will take revenge on yellow for hopefully not. I don't think I can hit you.
Oh my god, these people have personalities and a soul. Oh,
Yeah, there was no hitting you. Renlith, same center. I missed with the 9, so the mouth just kind of.
this is almost sad.
17 to hit for 10 damage.
All right, that's a hit and damage. And 10 damage. Wow, it's barely alive.
We'll see about that.
Kabar, give me a wisdom save.
I knew it.
DC 10.
Oh shit. Okay. Not my strong suit.
Finally remembered.
Hell yeah, 16.
Okay, nothing happens. You resist the urges that the garbling and warbling give you.
Ugh. Jesus.
Nobody.
I'm just gonna
fucks with
chop the
this.
shit out of this guy right now. Okay, yeah. Those are hits.
Basically, it would have confused you and we would have done something at random.
Ah.
So it dies. You only have 1 hit point left.
I cleave him in twain.
You cleave it in pieces.
Blah blah blah.
The goo
Come on, come down. Come
body
down,
parts
come
kind of flood onto the ground, and there's just a massive goo leading between you and the statue.
I'm just hacking at it hysterically.
Should get
Trying.
that construct sword out or whatever
Mhm.
and destroy this hideous statue.
What if it's like a gooey center and I just
Good point. Just check the door, I guess.
I'll check
There's an
the door.
inscription on the statue.
Ooh, what
You
does it
couldn't
say?
read before
What does it
because you
say?
were too far away.
There's a bunch of web and chopped up mouthers.
What's
Wait,
it say?
I mean, no, I can see it.
What's that?
I can read it from like 10 feet away, right?
Yeah.
I'm an elf archer.
The inscription, the words on the inscription seem to swim before your eyes, and they reform into a readable script in common.
Ooh.
And it says, "This I promise you: the world will waste away, and only my darkness will remain."
It's him.
What?
The guy. Terrison.
This is what Terrison looks like?
It's him.
I don't know that that's correct. I'm not sure
I
what
don't
you
know
mean
either.
here. But how does the door look, Joe?
Oh, I look at it.
We got
Push
through
hard.
some really serious stuff today.
Yeah, holy
We
shit.
did. It was a whole lot more dangerous than I expected it to be.
Holy Toledo.
So at least I feel like I did my job as a DM and provided you with something challenging and dangerous.
Yeah.
Scared me, man.